What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at double barreling, very similar to the last episode. So, we're going to do a little portion, a part of time from EP and then from the button. So, here we are, pocket kings. Um, Kind of a dicey board, fairly connected. Think we can probably size up. He has to call with hands like Jack 10, 9, 10. Any king he has, flush draws, 8, 7, 5, 7 maybe.
And
Uh,
what is the flop action? Check, check.
no, it's bet small here. Then
No,
he
you did
calls.
bet small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a double
Okay.
barreling.
Yeah.
So I'm torn between 5 and 8 here. I think we want to front load a little bit. But I'm not sure because everything is so locked up, and given we
Yeah,
have kings, he doesn't have a king very often. So I'm torn. What would you guys do here? 5 or
I,
8?
I'll take the five, Louis.
Take the
You,
5?
you, you don't want him to like make his nines indifferent, and you still get a lot of value from the five.
Let's have a look. 5 it is. So it's easy when you have something, but when you don't, it's so much, it's kind of dicey, especially on this spot here. So we have all the over pairs. We have ace 9, queen 9, king 9, 10, 9. All those hands want to bet again. But this is a pretty good card for him. I think he has some leads here as well. I've been leading here a lot from the big blind on those kind of turns. It's working pretty well. So should we double barrel here? I'm not sure. What do you say, Pete?
No, this is our best king. We're gonna check this one back. I would be more betting worse ones like if we have a hand like King 7 here suited,
Yeah,
right?
with
King
straight
8 suited.
interaction too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We don't have a blocker here, and
Okay.
occasionally we win here still.
Well, at the same time, there's spades here. So river spade, maybe you could bluff again.
Well, we're still ahead of hands like Queen 10 of spades here as well, too, right? So
Okay, okay. Convince me. Yeah, majority check. And then if we bet pretty big. Now he just dumps it on us, pot size. To G, what is he bluffing with? Ace high? Jack 10, what a guy. So yeah, pretty good bluff for him. He gets us to fold like ace eyes, king eyes. So very profitable bet for him. So this one can't really check back, right? Because how do we play for stacks if we check back? Um,
Bet
Betting
small.
5. Well, that's the thing, right? How do we play for stacks if we just put two big blinds here and then he calls or he does whatever? I feel like it's 5 here. What do you say, Marcus? You want to bet 2?
I think two.
Oh, it's 5.
Right.
But yeah, he had nothing, so whatever. We're not getting paid.
Yeah.
Okay, so C bet small monotone board. Turn is
Right.
dicey. He flops the flush quite often.
Hmm.
Uh, he has some nines, some queens, some spade. So the only thing we can get value from right now is like a single spade. We're just value owning ourselves against a 9. So
Just
probably
check.
check. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, check.
uh,
Yeah.
board didn't pair, spade didn't come.
Would you barrel here, Pete?
Yeah. The 5
Mhm.
isn't going to give him a 2-pair combo here. We're still okay.
Okay. So we don't really bluff this river now.
No.
We just check.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, single spade.
Yeah. See, that's the hand we want to get value from on the turn.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty strong hands today. So I
Flop.
think when the flush completes, we just go small. Right? So this is a spot where we go two. Straight completed, flush completed. Big part of his range. He could have flopped it as well. We just go small, I think. Let's see. 50-50. Okay, now. So you should be check raising quite often on these boards, right? And since he didn't check raise, probably doesn't have a jack, never has a deuce. He has some backdoors we can get value from. He has some ace eyes, king eyes, like overcard, so think we wanna just deny equity. So I would go 5 here. What do you guys say?
Um,
Okay, let's give it a try. No, pure check.
yeah. He just has so much air here.
Maybe because we had a spade. And we kinda wanna have, we want him to have like a spade.
贵大奴。
Let's have a look at this one.
嗯
So range bet. He mostly just defends by raising. Okay, it's pure raise strategy. So he literally has nothing left. He's not even floating with ace eyes here.
Jack raises. Yeah.
So what? That's very few ace eyes, so his range is gonna be like nothing here. And then pocket 10. Indifferent. Pocket nines though. See, it's more clear with pocket nines. You don't wanna have a spade, you wanna allow him to have a backdoor. So if you have a spade, chance that he has a backdoor is much lower. So yeah. Okay, pretty strong hand again. So he has worse queens. A lot of worse queens that didn't check raise. He has some eight-X. We have a spade. I kinda wanna size up. But with the spade in our hand, we're not really worried about spades. So I guess we just go 5 here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it went 8 here. It goes 8.
You're right, Louis.
Yeah. Value plus vulnerability.
Makes sense.
誒屌啊！等你喺地上。
Check.
Why would you check here?
Because our hand got nerfed. We just chop with all the other aces and we lose to anything better now. It's hard to get value from worse. You think he's gonna call with pocket sevens here?
I guess you're right, Pete. I would default to just double barrel again, hoping to get called by a jack or a backdoor diamond. It makes sense. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna get more money from him having to bluff rivers than from us getting value from stuff that's worse here.
After he checks back the river, I think he's pretty weak. Is
Yeah.
this now worth a bet?
In game, this is definitely worth a bet, but
Okay.
you got to make it pretty small because he's
Yeah.
got to come along.
4.2, I think, Louis. Just to, like I said, get a crying call.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
from
feel
pocket
like
seven.
it's like below the threshold to value bet 4.2, right? You have to
Is there?
go. Oh no, it's actually the perfect amount.
Yeah. There's 8.3 in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 51%. Okay, we can
Yeah.
try. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're trying to get called by pocket sevens, or if he
Yeah.
floated Jack 10 of spades here.
Yeah. So this is where reality splits from the solver world. Because if you get raised here, you're never good. But the solver is always gonna call, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a blunder to fold here.
Agree.
Well, this is a tough spot because like you're calling for a chop a lot here too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would fold.
I would fold as well in game for sure, but
In game, definitely.
don't think the machine ever folds. Oh my god, okay. Oh, a cheeky five, a cheeky six. Slow played all the way. Huh,
It's a good play.
yeah. Okay, so what I like to do here in game, whenever your pocket pair gets counterfeit, I think you have to go for it. What do you guys say? Do we go for it?
Yeah, Smarrel.
Yeah, we don't have to bet big to get fold. We just
No, it's really small.
yeah.
Yeah,
We don't have to bet
Smarrel.
big. Got no showdown.
The six pairing isn't great for us. The monotone board isn't great for us. We have one of our best kings. If we had a worse king, we get better kings to fold. We don't get any better hands than ours to fold, right? Ace is top pair. We beat all the kings.
No pair with a spades folded.
And nine is not gonna fold. So you just check.
Yeah, on monotone boards, whenever the board pairs or another card of the flush comes, we're really oriented towards checking a lot.
Yeah, it's bad for in position, right?
Yeah.
I
We
don't
could
know.
go for it. We could check either way.
I guess it's still a value bet because he has some unpaired hands that have a spade in them.
Yeah, it felt like a good Mega Master.
So
I,
this size is easy, I think. We just call. I think he has a nine here very often. Right? He wouldn't go this size with an ace. It would go bigger.
Oh no, what do you mean 9 is not available?
No, he definitely has to go that size with an ace because all his aces chop
Yeah, and it's no 9.
because he doesn't have ace king.
I don't know. My impression was that he has to go big with ace here, medium with queens, small with nines, big with 6x, big with the flush.
No. He
Am I
can't go
wrong?
big with an ace here because his ace needs us to have a call with a queen. Like we might fold to a queen to a pot size bet here.
Yeah, but his best aces are gone from the fact he didn't check raise.
All aces are the same though. It's aces and sixes with a queen kicker.
Yeah. But the machine is never gonna fold, right? 0%.
I don't know. It's a
That's
good
nice. I think
picture.
it's a call.
Okay, he
Yes,
actually has an ace. Let's look at his river strategy. Range bet, checks raise a lot, double barrel. Then this. Okay, that's kind of what I thought, right? The A6 are going half pot. Like 50-50, I guess. A little bit of. Okay, and then he has some bigger bets here. Jams with 6x. But also like blockers to the 6. 5-4-0.
Yeah.
Five
King high with a
deuce.
spade, jack
Oh,
high
but
with a spade.
so the flush are going very big. Okay. And then is he ever betting small with his nines? Oh, his nines are checking.
So make it back and bet 60% or whatever. 5 blinds, make it bet.
I mean here?
No, on the river. So it will bet C6 and yeah, here. And our response is
Call queens still. We're getting it in with king queen here. Sometimes. Or folding. Okay. So this one, the three pairs. We can still get value from worse kings, from nines. From backdoor flushes. I say we go 5. Is that
We
too
can't get
greedy?
value. We can't get value from worse kings because they all chop with us. Check it.
yeah. Check. At least mixed check.
Okay. Now we just call.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's more EV to capture his bluffs than to. Oh, so this is a pretty nasty turn. I think we just check back.
I
Yeah,
think
some
we have to make
ace-X.
fold. We have to make fold one pairs. He already. Probably. I don't know.
I'm not sure if the king high is the best candidate to bluff here. I would just check back.
We have queen 10, jack 10, but that's it.
So if we had like hearts or spades in our hand, we could like bluff spade or hearts rivers. I would prefer to double barrel with like heart or spade in my hand. I don't know. I just feel like this is a check. He has a bunch of 6. He has a bunch of 2 pairs. We don't have much here.
Yeah, let's check. I don't have explanation.
Yeah, I feel like you can have some bluffs with like jack nine, queen nine, even offsuit ones, because it's the bottom of your range or 9-8.
Was it pure checking?
Yes, 99%. So this one. I mean, 4-liner, right? We end up with top pair, but. I think we have enough ace in our on our range to defend here. It's a big overbet, right? 3x pot.
I don't know if there is much difference. There is some difference between ace and king, but not much. You think of unblockers here, and this is okay unblocker hand.
You got
best
no
of
heart.
both.
You got no spade.
Yeah, Jack 7, Queen 7. Ah, it's not in range.
Yeah, the heart's missed. Yeah.
What, he has to bluff like 4x combos, you know? 3x, like any combo. I don't know. So who is calling, who is folding?
I'm folding.
Yeah, me
Folding,
too.
I call.
especially in game, easy fold.
Yeah, in the
Well,
game,
in game,
definitely a
yes.
fold.
In game, yes.
But against the solver,
Yeah, against the silver, I call.
he still has some flush combos we beat, doesn't he, as well? It's just
Yeah, we even fold against like perfect, but it's 3x pot, right? He didn't pot it, he didn't like half pot.
we open the door and we check the turn, but we have to check the turn.
Oh, do we even fold some of the ace-6? Wow.
No, never.
Well, look at the silver though.
Would you? I would never fold an ace here.
No, I would not, but I think silver does.
I'd be very surprised if it did.
Let's have a look. Size in.
Actually does fold a bunch of aces.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I thought he's got a bluff catch like top pair, but he's folding even a
Kings.
straight. I like okay, the big blind obviously has a 6 in a range. We do not, but well, I would not do that.
And he's doing it a ton. It's not like he's turning his do 6, 3x, 4x. Hmm. Very interesting. You actually do fold some aces. So yeah, it's clear, right? You wanna have a blocker to the 6 to make this call, like a 5 is pretty good, a 7 is great.
Hmm.
An 8 is bad because he's bluffing all the 8s, like 8-4. And 9 also bad, he's bluffing 9x.
Hmm.
Yeah, front door, back door. Especially the back doors. Okay. On this one. So it doesn't have much better tens. Cause he would check raise us. This is a pretty good card for him, but I don't think we care. I'm torn between 5 and 8 here. I think in game, I'm going 8.
We also want to keep in some folds.
What about you guys? What do you do?
Definitely bet. I would go
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I think 5. We still want to get some value
Yeah,
from that hand.
I don't think it matters. It's either 5 or 8, but like it's just gonna be bigger bet.
Yeah, bigger.
He's right.
What is he gonna do?
Oh, alright. Easy.
Stick it in?
Yeah. He called it a 7. Wow.
So here we're pretty low in our range. This is a great board for us, great turn for us.
Okay.
I think also this is very good candidate for triple barrel, so I would just
Agreed.
continue.
5.
Yeah, bottom
I
of the
would
Yeah, I'm
say
board.
going.
zap.
I'm again going 5 or 8. I probably go 5.
Yeah, let's try 5. Okay, 5 is good. Please fold, Mr. Solver. Take your time, time it down.
Okay, you folded.
Your hand. Okay, the 8 pairing is pretty bad for us,
Oh yeah.
but we do beat all of the queens, all of the tens. He's still calling with the back doors. Should we go 2 or 5?
5.
5?
That's the question. 2 or 5?
5 or check?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
can
pick
even
up
check.
check.
Well,
This is straight red on the back big.
Okay.
Two draws.
Any merit in
This is-
sizing up here?
nah, it's similar situation as the one before. I think you just go 5.
Yeah, you got a lot of the board.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got the same stuff. You got straight and a pad board.
Right, now let's do a little bit of from the button, much tougher.
I don't know this spot.
Call. Check. It's a bit small. Call. Turn check. And then let's give it a go. Oh yeah, much tougher already. Oh, we're too deep. Go back. So we got a showdown hand. Pretty good turn for us. Maybe we could get a 6 to fold. Can get value from flush draws, that's about it. Very thin, right? Think with the showdown value, we just check, but not sure here. What do you guys say?
I
Yeah, I
bet 5.
check.
Ashwin, you
Hard
want a
to check.
barrel?
Barrel 5 needs some equity denial slash. It's a merge bet.
So
Really?
on the flop, like I think like ace deuce is a value bet if you go for a small size. But on a turn, if you bet now, I think you're turning into a bluff for no reason. I think we have just showdown equity and we can just check.
Yeah, I agree with Pius here. I would just check. Let's see. Ashwin,
There's some hands that beat you. A lot of hands won't fold. And like, okay, you can get a little bit from a flush draws, but there's much more that will beat you and call you. So I don't think there's like reason to bet really,
well,
unless you really want
actually,
to turn it into a bluff and jam on the river.
I actually see some reasons to bet because we get the 6 to fold, we get value from flush draws. And then the 10 is pretty good for our range.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I mean, probably feels like a check. Let's see. Yeah,
Makes sense. We're getting to fold.
Yeah, later check if Jack deuce or something like that was. Maybe Queen deuce. If it's in range. Jack deuce is
Do-
not Queen deuce.
Yes. Sure.
we just check here.
He has to, yeah, he has to check. He has to check ace
Gotta
high
check.
flush draws and queen high flush draws probably. So you have a lot of fancy beat.
Should we double barrel
I'm-
worst deuces?
I don't even think he's like, if you bet here on a turn, he's like even calling some of the sixes maybe.
We'd rather double barrel with zero equity type of
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah. Block is fun.
Okay, so we have the ace of spades, so we could consider bluffing on spade river. We kind of picked up dicey equity with the 7. Maybe we can get a 6 to fold sometimes here.
Triple it off.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's a triple barrel. Yeah, this is very good.
Very good. Okay. I'm torn here.
I'm not
I
sure
think
if you should go 83 now, actually. Either we go again. I think we have to go 83 though.
the
Like
thing
8.3,
is,
sorry.
it's pretty good for him.
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
8
just
is
bet 5.
great. Really?
You can't bet too big here, or else he's gonna bluff catch you too easy on the river.
But this is like very dynamic board as well. Like he doesn't have that many straights. And due to the dynamics of the board, I think we have to go. We have to size up here, or like size up quite a bit. So maybe it's either 8 or 5 in my opinion. But I would go 8.
Well, that's interesting because I would check here. He
I don't
doesn't
think you have
have
showdown value
many.
though with ace 5 that much.
I'm torn. You guys wanna bet? We can bet. Which one? 5 or 8? I would personally check. But let's
I
see.
go.
Let's go
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Bet big,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Never
5 for 8. It's
checks.
fine.
Never
Never check.
checks.
Yeah, this hand is destined to triple off. You've got the spade blocker, you've got the straight blocker.
Exactly. Like my only question is, will we bluff if there's no spade on the river?
Yep.
Like
I
what
think,
rivers do we bluff actually? That's the question.
yeah, I think he check raises his king.
Yeah, ace 5 is way better than ace 3 and ace deuce, but ace deuce still like goes for it.
Yeah.
Ace 7 is good. Yeah. So let's say river is like queen of clubs or something like that. Do we battle it off?
Yep.
I think
Queen's
so.
good for our range.
Yeah. And he didn't check raise the flop, so how many kings can he possibly have? So we get to represent
Well,
that king.
so this one is check. Oh my god, this one is checking. That's so stupid. So I really think, you have to get a spade on a river. Either a spade. Yeah, like on a spade, I'm pretty sure you're gonna battle it off. But yeah, so look 5 with yeah, exactly, with a spade just goes for it quite a bit. So but what are the other bluffs? Or what are the other bluffs on the river? That's the question. Like obviously we go for value. So if the 7 hits, we go for value. We go with the bluffs, which is spades. Those are most obvious. We probably battle with an ace, I think. But do we? Okay, for example, deuce of clubs. Deuce of clubs would be interesting. Because I don't even think we battle on hard, but like deuce of clubs is like doesn't change anything. We still block straights. Okay, no deuce of clubs. Yeah, so probably just flushes. Sorry, probably just spade, ace, and 7. We triple barrel.
I don't think a 7 is good.
7 is a straight.
Yeah. Yeah, with the ace five, but I mean in
Yeah,
general.
that's what I mean. Oh no, in general, no, I don't mean without combination. Like in general, it depends on the combination, right? But even a deuce, even an ace deuce, ace three is barreling quite a bit on a 7 because it's a 4-liner as well. So you can continue with your like bottom of the equity bluffs.
Okay, this one. Pretty good board for us. Think we have a lot of sizing up on this board. I think all of our hearts just wanna blast again. 6-5 with the gut shot, extra equity. Get a 7 to fold. Queen indifferent. He probably calls a queen again, right? 9 isn't bad for our range. Bet again? I would bet again.
What
here.
if we
Five.
jam?
You
I
say
don't know,
check?
maybe it's
I
too
raise.
crazy, but huh?
You wanna check?
I don't know if it's no. I'm asking what if we jam all in? I don't know if
What
that's
hands are you?
insane.
What hands
Too
are you jamming
crazy.
for value here?
Yeah, that would have to be like very strong king, but that doesn't need that much protection. That's true. So no jamming on this probably.
Yeah, just bet 5.
Could be no sevens, no. Yeah. Ah, okay. Can check.
Check, bet 5.
I mean, with a check you realize equity, right? So
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about that.
Trip board. So he's calling with king eyes.
Yeah.
He's calling with backdoors that we can get value from. He has some 4x. Not that many though, right? What 4 does he float the flop with? It's like only backdoors, like 8-4
None.
of hearts.
It's for hearts,
Ace
ace
four.
for dime. Got
And then
diamonds.
we block the diamonds.
Yeah,
Just barrel.
yeah,
Yeah,
So
I
5
think
again?
we can check this.
Yep.
yeah. With the flush draw there, definitely 5.
Oh, we want to bet again. Okay.
Bob said 8-4 hearts are folding the flop. I think like trip boards are kind of tough to defend for him, so he has to continue with a bunch of backdoors. Oh, 8-4 was folding.
Hello, Bob.
Yeah, he calls all his 2 overcard hands here.
Every king X is going to call.
Even jack 3 is just like folding.
Could you show c-bets on that flop? I missed it for button.
It's like a range bet with a lot of big
Yeah, it's
size.
gonna be and on a turn. Whoa. Okay. Still kind of. It's almost a range bet as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we check with a king and we bet everything else. Kind of.
Yeah, our opponent doesn't have any pairs here, right? So we can only have 2 overcards.
Then not
Oh
many
yeah, he
fours
doesn't
here,
have any
right?
pairs, right? Oh shit. Yes.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
sticking it
So
in
he can
3.
have a 9 or nothing. Oh, then this is a really good bet.
Okay, so monotone here. Think we can double barrel, especially with the spade in our hand. He's gonna have to fold his 4x. He's gonna call with worse spades that we can cooler if the spade comes. We get some ace size to fold, right?
So he should either have a pair or a spade here. So I think this might be a little bit thin.
Well, like 8x is gonna be indifferent, 4x is gonna fold. We have a
I'm
spade,
thinking
right?
maybe, how about just maybe check and realize equity is
Yeah,
what it is.
check and realize equity, that's what I was.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the 10, the spade, the king, the jack gives us like a lot of equity. That's a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet and
Yeah.
call.
I don't know that we want to get check raised here.
Yeah, we bet small
Yeah,
against
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all in, it's a disaster.
I'm just checking. I think this
Yeah.
is good to check.
Okay.
Okay, we can bet small. That's fine though. Like that's all right. Well, 10. Let's go. I mean, question is, do we
Okay.
jam?
So
No,
when he
pot.
doesn't like probe the river, I feel like he never has a flush. He never has a queen. Never has a really strong hand. So we go 6.
Pot.
Why
I
are
think
you so
Solver will have some
sure
good.
about pot? Because we want to get caught by a queen, I guess.
Yeah, I think Solver has a queen, even maybe some spades. He might have some hands that he will just check to induce or induce. Yeah, check to induce. So I think he might even have some two pair maybe.
So tons of our range is going to be single paired hands, which are just going to check back here. So we're going to be pretty polar in this spot because we're not going to bet very frequently because we're going to have a showdown hand almost all the time. So when we do bet, we're going to bet big. So pot.
And what about jamming then? Because we
Yeah, I'm
target like
thinking
what,
about
two
I don't think you
pair?
can.
No, too
What are
hard
you
for him to
getting?
call.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, you're not getting cold if you jam.
Do you think Solver is gonna call against the jam with two pair with one spade?
Yeah, and there's
Like 10
40.
9 with a 10 of 10 9 with a 10 of spades.
I think he's calling like pot. I like Pete's reasoning for pot, but my instinct says sixer. Cause at the end of the day, his range is pretty weak. So let's see, if Pete is right.
I think it has to be bigger bet because I think we have a hand that wants to bet itself and doesn't want to get raised. With a 6.2, I think you might still get raised. I don't know if this logic makes any sense. Maybe not.
Yeah, he's still going to jam on us sometimes. But we have a
Yeah.
spade.
So it's fine.
Does jam.
Yeah, it's a jam. Okay, yeah, good.
Mm.
King 9. Oh, he's
Or
wait, he
show
called.
turn, last hand show turn versus bet.
I also want to see a river. What's the bottom always calling range against an all-in?
Oh, okay, 9.
So on the turn if we bet, what is his response? But you will mess up 3. But... So he
Yeah,
folds on 8x, right? Maybe 9x, some ace highs, but he jumps a little bit on us and we are screwed anyway. So yeah, it's like worst possible response for us.
yeah. Yeah, we don't really want to get jammed on with our hand.
Yeah, that's yeah. Anyway, I think population will play like this as well, no?
Yeah. When he calls, we're always behind him. When he jams, we have to fold when we're like very live.
Yeah, so
I don't think
okay, I can
population
read it.
is gonna like smooth call with those flushes or bluff with jack X, 10x or spade.
No, the problem is that we jump flushes. It's, or like whatever queen 8 that we have in range. That's not good for us with marginal hand. We are
Yeah,
happy
they're
to
not.
make 8x fold, we are happy ace x fold, but
Yeah, they're not going to make the the single spade bluffs with the jack and the 10, but they are going to check raise their flush. Wait for the safe turn card, check raise.
Yeah, if we remove a little bit of offsuit jack X, I don't think it will gain us much V. I can lock if you want, but
If we stick it in on the river, what does he call with?
Yeah.
Flushes,
Two pair.
some queens. Two pairs.
King 8 is what? King 8 is any king 8 or
Worse straights.
oh king 8 is indifferent.
Yeah, probably because you block king jack.
Yeah,
That's all.
you block a straight. So no king 4, but king 8 looks like a bottom of the range.
Yeah.
King 9 pure card, that's crazy.
I feel like this is just a 5.
Yeah, I
I
like
wouldn't
five.
go. I don't go big here.
5
You
isn't
have to
big.
lower the SPR.
This is probably. I say it's a check or bet 2.1.
I don't understand the
I kind
reasoning
of like the
between.
check. Check
The-
check seems fine.
The
But I
reason
think it's
is
either check or 5.
the 7 is a card that will make him have hands that beat ace easily.
What hand, Bob? 4 5?
Yep.
Yeah, but that's just like
Only
not
a few
many
combos.
combos.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
obviously there's a 3 and there's 5 4, but that's about it. Like he doesn't beat aces that much.
He's still gonna have to cope with a 6. I think
Yeah,
it's check
and-
or
So-
bet big, but at this
so-
SPR, I bet big.
okay. So if we bet a 7, at least that's how I see this card. The 7 is good for the big blind, anyways, and we are not betting that often on a 7. So if we bet, we would go like pot, and if we don't bet, we check.
Yeah,
I think we
like
are very,
either check or
very
big bet. That's what
polar
I
on
think.
this
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
There's no small bets on this board, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. So 5
Hey.
5 is fine. 8 is 5. 8 is fine. 5 is fine, and check is fine. But what's the
Louder.
best one? I think 5. Oh, check is best. Okay. Oh, you were right in the
Oh,
beginning.
and also, did you
Either
see
check or
the
small bet.
2.1?
Down to you, Bob.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So we're at the bottom of our range. We can get better queens to fold, kings to fold, ace to fold. We can put the 6 in a tough spot. We get a 3 to fold. We don't have a heart. Would be better with a heart. The jack is pretty good for in positions range. I say 5.
8.
8.
I
Yeah, it's
say
a super
check.
dynamic board.
I say check. We shut down with his hand because we have too many bluffs in our range. We don't have to make another ones. We have gut shots, we have flush draws, we have open-ended straight draws. I don't think we have to bring another bluffs, so I think this is a check.
Like if you have king 9, you wanna check, I get it, but this queen deuce gets so much better hands to fold.
I think I'd rather maybe bet king 9. Because like that's a gut shot. Like because there's 5-4, there's 7-5. Do we have 7-5? Whatever. There's where is there? 8-7, 9-7, 9-8. Queen 9, Queen 8. You know, there's so many possible bluffs. You don't have to make more, and there's flush draws.
What better is folding, Louis? Apart
A
from ace
three?
highs.
A 3, a 6, better queens, better kings, better aces.
I just fold. I just check.
Yeah, busted.
I would go 5. Pete said 8. Let's see if Pete is right. Pete is right.
Ah.
All right. So let me tell you why it's 8 here. When he check calls, he doesn't have a lot of 10s, so he's more condensed to a 6 or a 3. All those other queens that we were talking about are going to be able to improve to a better second pair than a 6. So if we have a hand like queen 8, queen 9, right, we're very much alive with that. Here we get the maximum amount of queens, kings, and aces that are better than us to fold.
Okay. Now we pick up like nothing burger. We just check.
Yeah. Good up.
Could you show a couple hands ago there was turn on 6-3 deuce or something like that? Turn what sizing? Global strategy. Yeah, on 6-3 with aces on the turn. Yes, open that and
Also, are we going broke if we don't make that pair?
Not at the time.
where?
On the river, yeah.
Oh. Oopsie. What is what on the turn? Where is the size 9 by 8 blinds?
8.
Okay.
That's a good turn. At least it's-
3 is odd there, but usually we front load these turns when pair plus gutter is available. So 6-5, 7-5, whatever gets there when we usually front load turn. But when 3 is so sketchy and SPR is so low, it's not clear anymore.
Ace pairing. It's like mid, but we have a spade here. We don't really get a better queen to fold if we bet again. We don't really get a king or an ace to fold ever. But we can bluff spade rivers. We can get a 6 to fold. Is that good enough? This is a tough spot, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I would lean towards double barreling here.
Oh, you just said you check, no?
Get to
It could
fold.
be a reasonable check.
I think check. What are we getting to fold if we bet the queen 9? What is going to fold?
A 6.
Maybe a 6, but not a lot else.
5s if it's in range.
Yeah, I suppose that's 25 bigs. So I guess he'd be all in, but
It has no pairs, right?
you know, they're all in the middle.
And
Yeah,
we still have some queen 8. I would barrel every time, I think. But yeah, queen 9 is also bottom.
Now we got some decent showdown, right? So we just check back.
Easy check.
Okay, now let's do a little bit of ICM.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Can I have a question about the previous hand? The one before with the queen deuce.
Sure.
I looked at a GTO wizard and they bet every hand category on the turn. But they also check every hand category on the turn. And I like don't see why you check some of the gut shots and instead you choose a bluffs that have no equity. Or you check gut shots, open-ended straight draws, flush draws, not flush draws, combo draws, and instead you choose hands that don't have equity, like a queen deuce.
Because if you get check raised, you don't care about folding queen deuce because it has no equity, but you don't want to get check raised off of your equity with a hand that can improve to a better second pair because it was like jack 6-3 or something like that. And so if we have a hand like queen 8, we don't want to get check raised because the 8 can hit and we can cooler a 6 or a 3.
But also, whenever we have those kind of spots, I always try to think like, is there many better queens that we can get to fold? And then when you're at the bottom of the range with queen deuce, you should get a lot of better queens to fold. Right? If you have queen 8, like he's not gonna fold like queen 10 or queen jack or stuff like that, right? Because like the better queens have like equity on the board, whereas queen deuce, you get queen 5, queen 6, queen 7, queen 8.
Yeah, okay. How about for example a 9-7? 9-7 doesn't want to bluff at all. And I think that's like better candidate than queen deuce. Like it's okay if you fold it against a raise because it's just a gut shot and it's like it doesn't even have like very high cards. But Silver still wants to check it, and I would just go 9-7. I would go 9-8, 8-7. I would use these combinations to raise instead of like queen deuce, because queen at least has a card that can cooler a jack. So that like for me is maybe, I don't know if it's better equity even, but
Well, queen deuce
just
is
9-7
just
seems more
very-
natural.
Well, the thing is, queen deuce is really a nothing burger, whereas like 9-7 is a gut shot, so some form of equity that you may want to realize, right?
Yeah, queen deuce as a queen though, like that's the same amount of that's actually one less out. So, but it still has equity you might realize, and you get you don't block the folds from better queens with a 9-7, for example.
But when he check calls on the flop, we're not really worried about beating a 10 anymore because he has less 10s. We're more worried about beating a 6 or a 3. So 9-7 has 2 overcards against a 6 and a 3. Queen deuce only has 1 overcard.
Oh, so we look at it. Okay, so we care about a 6 and a 3, but won't he fold that on the turn if we bet?
If we polarize and bet big, but we don't really want to bet big with a hand like 9-7. Because
No, it's
9-7 has equity and has the ability to show down and win more often than queen deuce does.
It's lower high card. It can't show down better than a queen.
Sure it can, because we're not worried about beating a 10. We're worried about beating a 6 or a 3. We'd like 6 cards to do that rather than 3.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll take it. Thank you.
Okay. So now we're gonna work a little bit on near bubble, not stone bubble, like soft bubble. So, okay. What's the worst king that we should raise here?
suited.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's a king 10 here.
Oh my gosh, what an ICM disaster.
Is it already?
A
Suit 9,
6 big
suit 9.
blind stack, an 8 big blind stack, and everyone covers us?
I don't know. I would be torn with king 7 here.
No,
Pure
Actually, I like the
Nine.
king
King
10.
7's a fold, surely.
Yeah, I'm between king 10 and king 9, but probably king 10.
Yeah, in Chippy we would open king 9 suited here. And
think
this
king-
is close to bubble, so I would go tighter. I thought king 10 is fine, but maybe it's not. And maybe we should go even tighter, king jack suited.
You're such
I
an
thought
I
of my
think
king
I-
10.
I think in Chippy it's actually king 8 at
what?
30 big blinds.
8 max?
And in
Oh,
ICM, I would go 2 pips, so king 10.
Yeah.
Let's see. King 9 mixing.
Okay, close.
Okay, so king jack, good enough. Ace 10, good enough. Not ace 9. Oh, pocket pair is fairly tight here. 6 is mixing. And even ace deuce. Ace deuce isn't great.
Yes.
Making 3 cents when you raise here.
Oh, this is before the bubble. Oh, sorry. Okay, king nine makes
Yeah,
more sense now. Yeah.
Soft bubble. Pocket pairs.
Fold.
What's the
This
worst
Fold,
pocket?
fold, fold.
What's the worst one we call here?
Pocket
Five?
eights.
8, you say?
Eights for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, 8 can.
Can we go sevens maybe?
I would definitely call 7s. I'm calling 5s here. I'm torn with this
No,
pocket.
no,
No. I'm
no,
doing
no. This,
Are you
either
three betting
sevens
eights
or
then?
eights.
yeah, like
Are you three betting? Are you three betting eights there?
no.
No. The thing is, there's still reshovable stacks, and I
Yeah,
don't want
but
to get in there with 5s or 6s. I think 7s or 8s would be like 8s for
yeah.
sure.
8 for sure. 7s mixes is sort of what I'm thinking.
Sevens mixes. Yeah, I think sevens mixes.
Okay, let's have a look. What?
Oh, wow.
Well,
Eights are
Even
fine.
eights folding. I thought
Even 8
eights
is
was a
pure
bottom.
fold, pretty much.
Yeah, you don't call, that's the thing. You raise it almost always. So if you could call more, then it would be 8s, maybe 7s, but just
4
raise.
pips out. Ay.
Louis, this is vanilla. You cannot flat pocket fives.
No mystery bounty.
Queen jack here is folding. Suited tens folding.
Makes a lot of sense.
Ace
Eight.
jack folded.
Yeah.
Like you really
Ace
don't want to do
jack.
much flatting at all at this stage.
Deuce 3. So it's 3 bet or fold basically, right?
Yeah.
Calling range just 1%, just a few hands. So 3 bet or fold, pocket nines and better. Some suited ace, and then some suited kings. Well, 3 betting king 9 and king 10 is spicy here.
Mhm.
3 betting king queen off every time. I do it. I don't know about you guys. So I guess covered, soft bubble. So for him, ace jack is mixing. For him, this is gonna be a pure fold.
Mhm.
So worst pocket pair that we play here, pocket nines again?
It's
Looking at
covered.
the,
Pocket tens.
From low jack?
I was going pocket jacks
Yeah.
even.
You're such an it, Bob.
Yes.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's just so far
Ah,
below.
yeah.
Tens for sure. I was still thinking nines.
Nine's gotta be in there.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think nines.
what do we do with the king 10 suited? Just fold?
Fold.
Just fold, block the bottom of range.
Okay, nines and then fold this. Are we gonna 3 bet with king jack?
Yeah,
I guess
3 bet
not.
bluff.
I wouldn't dare.
I have no idea.
Let's have a look. Yeah, oh, good question, Dean. What do we do with ace queen here? We 3 bet?
Yeah, I three bet that.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 bet bluff.
Oh my. Okay.
Ah,
So he's
close enough.
Okay.
Jacks
Nines
plus
are
is not
fold.
bad.
King 10 is indifferent. Yeah, that's what I
Tens
thought. So
majority.
no
Tens are
calling.
making no money. So Bob's right. Tens are just
Yeah.
So we just raise everything. That's the first thing. Second
Yeah.
thing is we're kind of indifferent with like a lot of the stuff except the top.
Okay. So this guy here with this king jack, just a fold.
Okay, he has 6 big blinds. Isn't that
I think he could jam this one. I don't know.
But the floor of the Undergun Open is King 10, so it's like everything else is going to beat you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
6 big blinds, I'm going in.
Yeah,
But
Queen 10, Jack 10, yeah.
King 10,
Yeah, you kinda have to get it in at some point. You can't be that tight. Like, what do you then play if you don't play King Jack suited?
King queen.
Yeah, I know,
yeah,
but
good.
like,
Good point.
but like you play eights, you
No,
play nines. What do you play?
No.
And what ace you play? Like you play ace 10 if you don't play King Jack, or ace 9.
I think it's like ace 10 suited, you stick it in. You stick it in with tens. Easy this
Oh,
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, tens
maybe
are
it's
easy.
yeah,
Maybe
maybe
even
it's a
nines
spot.
there, no? Maybe nines.
Yeah, I think nines could
Um,
do it as well.
Ace queen up. And then
yeah, maybe it's just pairs and the ace 10 plus, and doesn't even care if it's suited or offsuit.
okay,
Could
Bob, what
be.
do you say here? What do you say?
I
Jam
I
or
want I
fold?
want to go in. I'm not fucking around.
Yeah,
I have
I
6
want to
big
go in
blinds.
as well.
Wow, the blunder, Bob. Massive blunder.
Decision.
He's only going to turn over Ace 3 and you're dead.
Ah, I knew it. Nine's up.
Oh, even
Oh,
Oh, then
less.
yeah,
Not a
then
king
it's pairs
queen.
only and the
see,
okay, no ace 10.
No king queen. No ace 10.
I'm making a mistake with king queen suited there. Yeah, ace jack, nines, maybe some eights even.
Well, well.
The super arrow. Okay, so here, can we three bet jack nine suited against this guy? Or like king nine suited?
No.
No, you still got the 8 big blinds
No.
and the covering stack behind.
I don't think we care much about the eight big blinds.
I like the king nine suited.
Like against CP, you use suited nines, right? Ace nine, king nine.
Suited tens, suited nines, I think may not be best because you're blocking the bottom of their open range. But I don't think it'll be that bad considering ICM.
Now we have less players to worry about. Do we call with like sevens? Sixes?
No. I think the ranges will be like still close. So I think
I would
eight's
be
still.
tempted. I'm calling sevens here.
I think I'm
Well,
calling fives there.
If you start calling here, the small blind is just going to be really incentivized to squeeze both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll play eights or nines. And I'll do king. Okay, I'll do king 9 as a raise and ace 9 as a raise. Suited.
Only raise to 5 when we raise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, king 9,
King
ace 9.
9, ace
Oh, even more
nine,
aces.
Calling fives?
king 10.
What's happening with fives?
It's
Sixes calling. Okay.
Yeah, not really playing the small pairs. It's like eights kind of started, really.
And you can also call 5-4 suited.
Yeah, I would kind of disregard this. Like these sevens minus are kind of like that's weird. I would just okay, eights are fine. The ace X part is interesting. The ace X suited part is interesting because I didn't even think about lower ace X. But yeah, ace 5 is good, ace 4 is good, ace 3 is good.
All that blocker.
Yeah, exactly.
okay, so this guy here, pretty deep, almost no one to worry about. What's the worst pair is gonna play? Full frequency. Sevens now? A little
I
bit
think it's still
deeper, better
eights.
positions. Still eights, you say?
I think it might be still eights.
What do we
Maybe
do with
sevens,
ace
but
10? Ace 10 is pure fold? Ace jack,
yeah,
pure three bet?
yeah, I think so.
And then those two are still three betting. And then we're still mixing with those queen jack, queen 10.
I think we could play it now full frequency, the queen jack, queen 10, jack 10.
Okay, let's have a look. So ace ten sneaking it in.
Okay,
The pairs go down to 5 now.
fives.
Yeah.
Every a6. Even queen nine is almost full frequency in there. Queen jack. Ah, okay.
Okay. So chip leader. Do we want to use this ace five off ever?
I think we can.
Not against the early open.
Okay. We call every pair.
Deuces, threes, maybe let go.
Okay. We three bet all the suited aces, full frequency.
Ace seven, ace eight, ace six, maybe just call, no three bet. Everything else I can find a three bet.
All right, let's have a look. Do you expand all the way down to like king eight suited, those suited eights?
I got that backwards, in fact. Ace seven, ace eight, ace six is almost 100%. Okay.
Yeah, this is
So
the
that's
range
the
from the
previous
button,
position.
though.
That's the button. He's not yet done small blind.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So,
He's asking about king eight suited.
yeah, king eight suited. Do
Nah.
we expand a little bit?
No, no.
I'm still thinking
Not
about
really.
ace five offsuit. Can we
Does it-
maybe like squeeze in a little bit of three bet with ace five offsuit?
No.
Like 80.
Because
Yeah.
the early position player has to. Actually, no. You know, no. But king five suited is there. Wow, king five suited, king seven suited, king four suited. It's good. That's better bluffs actually.
King jack off, queen ten off.
Every
Get
pair,
these deuces
suited
in
connectors,
wrong.
some suited one gapper squeeze in as well.
It looks like the button range, right? But except we have all the suited connectors in here as well. 5-4, 6-5, 7-6, stuff like
It's
this.
still
And
tighter though. Still tighter.
Okay, now this guy here with the shortest stack or almost the shortest. Queen nine is a defend or a fold. Queen ten's gotta be a defend. Queen
But this
nine
is a
against
defend.
CP. I think I
This is a
fold here.
defend.
What do you call here? Against
Yeah,
CP,
How
sure.
close to the bubble are we?
soft bubble.
Okay.
I think shorter you are, you have to call way more. So I think V9 is a call. I maybe because normally you would call against
It's true, but
fewer.
we
Well-
call less against early positions, right?
And you've still got the
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
with
we
six.
do. I think Queen 9 is in. I'm thinking Queen 8 even.
I'm never
Oh.
playing queen eight here.
Queen eight
Yeah, I agree
suited
with
maybe,
that.
but
No, Queen 8 suited, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah. Do we ever fold
Maybe
suited
not.
hands here? Like, nine
The
deuce.
70 suited and all, I think yes. The 2x.
Yeah, they might be like 7 deuce, 9 deuce, 8 deuce folding.
Yeah.
2x, 3x with a bad blocker like a 7-3 suited.
how big is our ICM pressure here from big blind?
Not really.
Uh,
You've got 25 people to go. I think we're never making the money with this stack.
We do. Because it's 1,000 players. You have
Okay.
like 3 to 4 orbits.
Yeah.
You get the money. But you have quite high ICM pressure because the ICM pressure on short stacks is very high at the bubble. It's the
I
highest,
think
in
against
fact.
UTG, we have to be on the very tight side. So
Yeah.
queen 9 off should be a fold. I think queen 10 off would be a bottom calling range if we call. Queen
Yeah.
10, jack 10. I think those are the bottom. Jack 10 also marginally, if at all.
Okay,
I'm
so
burning
what's
money
the
here.
worst offsuit ace that we jam here? You flick it in
Like
with ace jack for sure.
Yeah, ace jack plus.
Ace 10, what do you do?
Ace 10 I jam.
Ace 10 you can flat. Ace 10, ace 9
Nine.
off, we can flat and play.
Put it
Consider
in.
stopping goes.
What's the worst
I
pair
think
that
you
we
jam
jam?
ace 9. I think you jam ace 9. And I think I think the bottom is queen 9 offsuit.
Okay, what's the worst pair that we jam?
I think pocket
Seven.
7s, 8s.
Any?
I'm thinking sevens here.
Yeah,
Just to
sevens are right.
lose.
Fives.
So Louis, you were thinking of something like sevens jamming to nines and then what tens is calling? Or are they also
I
this is
think
sevens plus jamming?
7
our
plus.
jamming
Just
will
stick.
depend based on whether we have fold equity. Do we have that question one?
We do
If
have
we
a
have
little
fold,
bit. Little bit.
so he has to call 6 to win a pot of I think 10, no 12. So 50%, like he's going to call it quite a lot.
He's gonna call a lot, but there's still hands that fold, right? Jack 10 suited. King
Are you
Jack.
are you sure they fold? I don't think.
I don't even think they're folding.
Oh,
We'll see.
Jack ten's calling.
I think at
Because
least
if they
40%
don't
of his
fold that, then you can't, like there's no point jamming 5, 6s and all. Then minimum 8s. That's the thing.
Okay, let's have a look.
I think at least 50% of his range he has to fold.
So sevens
That was
and
on
up.
point. The 7
Oh, you
plus.
just fold everything. Wow, I'm surprised. Can we see bubble factor? Or the RP? I don't know if this okay.
Queen Jack, King 10, everything is folding. Nice.
It's only 7.7, really?
Man, we fold so many suited kings, so many suited queens.
I guess it's because he's under the gun range just to be so tight in the first place.
Yeah. I was calling with Queen Jack, offsuit tens.
Yeah.
I was also calling any suited, like that's crazy.
Yeah. Flick it in with threes. Good luck with that.
So I guess I played wrong yesterday.
I play wrong every day, so
Yeah.
Can you show the hijack jamming range again?
And that's why we study 3 days a week.
Is it possible? No, it's not.
it should be. I mean, there's usually a back button. I don't see it right now.
I'm beginning to wonder is 3 days enough?
It's not too important. I think it was ace jack offsuit and nines plus, right? If I remember correct.
Yeah, or tens even. No.
Yeah, it was 10.
It was a bit lower because he's short.
Yeah, exactly. It was like ace jack, I think, and then the nines plus.
Can see. Nines plus.
Yeah, big blind's jamming ranges look so. I mean, I'm not saying it's similar, but it's
Kind
and
of
the rest
close.
is just calling. The rest is just calling.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we check if they have the fold equity? So once we jam, what is UTG calling or folding?
Yes. Yeah, I knew ace 10, king jack,
Oh,
some things are folding.
Okay.
33% of his range is folding.
Wow.
Okay. I did
Alright.
feel the offsuit combos fold, but I wasn't sure of the suited ones. That's why I wanted to check. Yeah.
10 folds. Wow.
Thanks.
Alright, on this, we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks a lot for joining, everybody. If you're watching on
Thank you.
YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you want to support the study session, make sure to check out pokercoaching.com. And I will wish you guys a wonderful afternoon.
Thanks
And
a lot, Louis. Thank you, everybody.
it's been a
Thank you,
pleasure.
Louis.